Isn't it fascinating that Prince Harry didn't feel any need, no need whatsoever, to weigh in and deny the fact that his BFF, that odd little propagandist, Omid Scobie, had accused his father, King Charles, and his sister-in-law, Catherine, the Princess of Wales, of being racists.
Whispers around town are growing louder, my darlings. Prince Harry, our royal runaway turned California lifestyle guru, is making headlines again, but not for another Netflix snoozer or a Montecito meditation retreat. No. This time, the tea is red hot and potentially blood red too. Insiders say Harry threw a punch so hard it allegedly left Prince Andrew with a broken nose. A royal brawl at a family gathering? Oh yes, and the evidence just keeps adding up. But here's the kicker. Harry raced to deny it. Denied it harder than Meghan denied ever Googling the royal family. And yet, radio silence when his ghostwriter buddy named King Charles and Kate Middleton as the royal racists. Curious, no? Oh, the selective outrage. Something is off, and I smell more than just Montecito rosé. Let's rewind to sunnier times, shall we? Remember when Harry was the cheeky, beloved bad boy of the royal family? The Vegas strip down, the Invictus Games, that ginger charm we all loved? The royal wild card, but still loyal to the crown. Meghan was the fresh, glamorous edition, a Hallmark actress turned duchess, the fairy tale the world wanted. Together, they were Sussex 2.0, bold, beautiful, branding gold. But like all glossy love stories, the gloss was just a filter. It started subtle. Odd public spats, cold stares at royal engagements, that chilling Oprah interview, whispers of staff crying in the halls, and let's not forget Spare, the literary therapy session that should have come with a therapist's note and a confidentiality waiver. Then came Omid Scobie, Meghan's ghost whisperer/cheerleader, his royal revelations suspiciously close to Markle messaging. And while Scobie all but doxed the so-called royal racists, did Harry say a word? Not one peep. But one page about a family punch-up, and suddenly it's DEFCON 1, official statements, threats of legal action, and that never happened vibes. One might say, if you scream only sometimes, it shows where you want the silence.
But yet, Harry, who has made through Meghan horrendous allegations against his family, he's perfectly fine with those staying out there. He didn't respond at all.
Let's talk about the career car crash that is everything since Netflix signed them. Spotify dropped them faster than you can say archetypes. Their podcast? Canceled. Their scripted content? Delayed, dumped, or quietly buried. Their as-ever lifestyle brand? As never. As nothing. As confusing AF. And that wine drop? Girl, no. We've seen more coherence in Kylie Jenner's skincare routine. Meghan's branding is now just a Pinterest board of beige fonts and foot shots. Literal feet in wine ads. She went from royal receptions to toe-tagged influencer content. And Harry? He's paddling into the Pacific with TMZ following staged, candid pics of family beach days, captioned like it was written by ChatGPT on a sugar high. Let's be honest, the only buzz they're generating lately is from rosé with a side of PR spin.
Gotta say as well, when it comes to those pictures, what's truly surprising is that for the couple who used to hang all over each other in public forums, they're not doing any of that there.
But wait, not all hope is lost. Insiders say Meghan's been dialing up her contacts. We're talking A-listers, billionaires, and rumor has it, a few LA moms who really run the town. The new strategy? Less royal, more goop. Less Buckingham, more Brentwood. And Harry? Desperately seeking relevance. He wants in again, back in with the firm. Peace talks, olive branches, and palace groveling. Not for love, no, for brand survival. Because without royal access, what's left? Just another faded celeb in Malibu who once got a $100 million Netflix deal and still couldn't deliver. It's not reinvention, it's resurrection, and it's getting awkward. Public sentiment? Oh, it's shifted. The fans are jaded, the memes are biting, and the press? They've stopped asking, is Meghan okay, and started wondering, who's next? Her friend count is dwindling faster than her Spotify ranking. Even former allies in the media have gone quiet. No more A-list gushing, no more trailblazing couple headlines. When the Hollywood Reporter starts questioning your inner circle, it's not gossip, it's a signal. Meghan's once pristine narrative is showing wear and tear, and people are catching on. Public sentiment? Brutal. Twitter is a battlefield of Meghan memes, hairy hashtags, and headlines like, "Where did it all go wrong?" Former fans are now disillusioned. Former friends, silent. Even Hollywood's elite, the Obamas, Clooney's, Oprah, have tiptoed away like party guests realizing they've overstayed. Brand Sussex is suffering from fatigue, confusion, and, dare I say, overexposure. They're no longer the rebels. They're just that couple, the ones who promised authenticity but delivered beach pap walks and foot-forward wine drops. The Crown didn't exile them, they exiled themselves. And now they're locked out, knocking with rosé in hand, and no one's opening the door. And when I say begging, I mean clutching the hem of Whoopi Goldberg's metaphorical skirt and praying for a segment on Hot Topics. The desperation is no longer whispered, it's screaming through glossy email campaigns and failed rosé restocks.
Please make the desperate, delusional PR push end.
By mid-2023, things were already wobbling. I was among the first to say it. Netflix wanted out. And sure enough, the warning signs started blinking like a paparazzi camera outside Nobu, Malibu. Insiders, credible ones like Rob Shooter, said Meghan was hustling for new gigs, pitching docuseries, lifestyle shows, daytime talk, and even The View. The verdict from Hollywood? Raised eyebrows. Because when you're floating talk show appearances next to Whoopi while your husband is focused on fatherhood and charity work, it's clear, you're not in the power couple lane anymore. You're in the scramble for relevance.
They had one success with Netflix and a bunch of flops. As ever is a joke, and there is no strategy to be seen anywhere.
Let's talk receipts. After that reality show splash, nothing Meghan touched hit big. Pearl got scrapped, Heart of Invictus, 500,000 global viewers. Her lifestyle series, With Love Meghan, ranked 383rd in Netflix's What We Watched list. That's just barely making the top 5%, and only because most Netflix content has the shelf life of a fruit fly. The relaunch of As Ever, an email blast with pseudo-intellectual ramblings, generic affirmations, and wine. One user nailed it. You can't build a brand when you never offer the same product twice. And while the Daily Mail pushes this fantasy of a new gold mine, we know better. The Obamas had a similar soft landing, a first-look deal after their partnership fizzled. That's not triumph. That's damage control with soft lighting.
Netflix got the reality show. There has been no hit since then. None of the deals that Meghan claimed were on the slate were ever announced.
So what's next for the Duchess of Desperation? Apparently, talk shows, rosé, and maybe Thanksgiving-themed lifestyle specials. Multiple sources say a new first-look deal is coming, not a continuation of the original mega deal, but a gentler, face-saving handshake from Ted Sarandos, who remains a huge fan. The question is, fan of what exactly? Even As Ever, which she's relaunching like a pop star clinging to her sophomore album, is reportedly not a Netflix priority. And yet, the spin continues that Meghan's wine brand is the it drink of the summer. Girl, please. The memes are drinking it more than the public is. Let's talk public image, or lack thereof. Royal News Network called it, "Please make the desperate, delusional PR push end." That's the vibe now. People aren't clapping, they're cringing. Remember the Spotify breakup and the infamous grifters tag? That wasn't a slip, it was a siren. And now the Netflix PR machine is cranking out bizarre spin like Meghan's new gold mine. Honestly, the propaganda is so thick, you'd think someone in Montecito is hand-feeding lines to the tabloids. And yet, former allies stay quiet. The Daily Mail is now pushing PR. Meanwhile, no one in the top-tier royal reporting game wants to touch this. That silence? Screaming. Now let's get fiscal. Running Archewell reportedly costs $3 million a year. That's just the team, not the security, not the upkeep on the Montecito mansion, and definitely not the cost of botched brand launches. The rosé business? All over the place. The timeline's inconsistent, you couldn't buy the 2023 bottle anymore, and suddenly, boom, the 2024 blend is your new favorite accessory for al fresco lunches. Yes, really, that's a quote. But when your brand's entire strategy hinges on a seasonal wine drop that you can't consistently deliver, it's not lifestyle luxury, it's liquid panic.